Hello, beautiful, amazing, fantastic world, and you, wonderful, wonderful individual. Today, I would like to speak about inner effort and activity consciously is what is needed when we are to grow and develop as human beings. When we are working inwardly from our thoughts, feelings, and will impulses through the higher worlds, of course, for they are constantly guiding us by, well, giving us the moral and good. We are actively shaping our inner being activity, that our attitude towards the world, our attitudes towards individuals. When we do work on these things, reflect on them, think about them, and live them, the more we are nourishing our soul and spirit with the promptings of the higher worlds, with the Christ, Father, and the Holy Spirit. For we are in activity by having this faith, love, and hope, with also the conscious knowledge of these three aspects of ours, for it needs to be enlightened with knowledge. That is when we do actively work and shape and strive towards higher knowledge. We are constantly prompted to work upon ourselves and share what we do find, for through experience, through, well, both trials and errors, and making an attempt being a scientist in the spiritual realm, more or less. We are finding out about these things. And every individual one of us do have their own tempos and their own knowledge base and their own depth at this moment. And it takes time to do this. It requires us steady dedication, progress. But the progress needs to be flowing. You cannot bang your head into the wall and say, "Come on!" It needs to be trust here, an unbreakable trust in between these forces and us. And, well, the Christ does speak for himself truly when you have experienced him. But when you really do follow the love, the forgiveness, and also the love for knowledge, the love for this earth, the love for the heavens, the love for the universe, you become more grateful from day to day. Gratitude is love. And by us holding to this gratitude and at the same time holding a sense of wonder and curiosity, when we do expand our knowledge, for the more we expand our knowledge, the more and deeper our sense and our sense of I become. Our I consciousness, which is our spirit behind our thinking, feeling, and will, sensations, phenomena, anything, is your spirit that has built and also, well, grown this body with the help of the higher worlds. When we were children, our angel were working upon our being. But when we reach a certain age, we take over this. But they have not separated and disappeared in any way. We do still shape our being until we pass. And after we reach a certain age, we are polishing and maturing it, deepening it, making it more spiritual, soulful, so that less material things become important and more of the soul and spiritual, the moral, the loving, the warmth, the nurturing, the curiosity. These things strengthens within us the older we become. And we also do see more and more of the secrets that the higher worlds give us the older we do become, and to not be afraid of aging, but truly embrace it and looking forward to every year you become older, because things come out of every age we are passing through, and certain ages will show us certain secrets, other ages will show us other secrets. And the joy of knowing that there is no end to this knowledge, to this growth, for we do constantly incarnate here again when something new shows up in the incarnations we're in. We come down again and we do this dance again, finding out what comes out of this age. So the more we do become curious of God's world, of this beautiful earth, the more we get to deepen and to expand ourselves. It's an in-breath, out-breath type of thing. Knowing the outer world and knowing ourselves. And knowing what we have as an opinion and have as perceptions of this world and the feelings of it. The more you are becoming aware of yourself and your attitude towards everything around you, the more you are capable of letting out more beautiful things from our inner being, instead of letting it be only pain and suffering and such, but we try to ease it by bringing out something good, bringing out something creative, something that is of the Christ, something that is of the higher worlds. For they truly have many beautiful things. But we need to use our creativity a little to connect, for they will not come down to us. We have already fallen pretty hard down into the material, and they will not touch upon that. But they will follow us in the moral and in what truly is beautiful. And we need to find out and experience these things to even understand it. But once you have been given the knowledge to do so. And then you can share it with others that are willing to find out for themselves. To not just take anyone's word for it, but having trust in the Holy Spirit, Father, Christ, the hierarchy. They are all truly helpful in this. But we do not become shackled to them. We do not lose our freedom here. They are inspiring and helping us being creative, for they have the faculties we do not yet, but we will have them in the future. It's only a matter of time and effort, really. For it's the same with the alphabet, with mathematics, with anything that has come before us that is second nature to us now, will become second nature to us in the future. What we strive to unfold today. But we as individual human beings will have to create and expand the sense of what is to be put out into the world. You see, for the world is many variables and varieties and tones and feelings to them. So we need to maneuver in this, finding out what in the future should we cultivate towards the future. So be creative, be curious, wondrous, that childlike feeling within you, for it leads to inner soul spiritual nourishment, because you take in things that you normally do not, or that you normally wouldn't be curious about because we haven't thought of it yet. But once you become aware of your thoughts, feelings, will, what you are as a human being, what makes you tick, from the physical to the etheric, the astral, our ego, and the even higher faculties we are to gain to the future. We need to know what is there before we can even embrace and follow anything. And that is what we study and strive for. So, I think that was everything for today. Thank you so much for listening to me, you beautiful human being, you. May you be protected, guided, blessed, and loved by Father, Holy Spirit, Christ, Michael, ancestors from every incarnation, and the higher hierarchy, the divine hierarchy. And may you be provided for with all that you need to survive, live, thrive, being creative, inspirational, and healing to the world so others can follow when the time is right and their courage is high. And may you be safe and sound. Thank you so much, my dear sibling. See you. Goodbye.